What's up guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sun and Moon video, and in today's video we are going to be covering up the question, are Ultra Beasts Pokemon? Well, straight off the bat, yes they are. Now why is this the case? Why do we know this? We haven't seen the games yet. How would we know this? Well, thanks to the leaks, of course. So, first things that came out in the leaks that sort of brought this question back to light again is that the Ultra Beasts actually all have shiny sprites. So if I show you a few here, obviously UBA 1, UBA 2 expansion, and one of the other mystery Ultra Beasts, obviously these are their shiny forms. UBA 1 looks sort of golden, UBA 2's got some green sections, and the other one's sort of blue rather than black. So immediately this sort of brought up the question, well, if there are shinies versions of them, then of course they're Pokemon. You know, Pokemon have shiny versions. However, it didn't quite confirm it because they could just be putting in placeholders. Ultra Beasts might be coded as a Pokemon, but they might not be present in the Pokédex, they might not be catchable sort of thing, and the reason they might have shiny sprites is because they need it in case a hacker tries to break the game, basically. It's happened in the past where some legendary Pokemon, like the Mythicals of course, their shinies have never been available. Like Victini, I think his shiny has ever been released by Game Freak or Nintendo or Pokemon or anyone. They've never given it out, and it's not been available in game because you can try and soft reset your Victini in black and white, but it won't happen. It will never be shiny. But they still put the shiny sprite in the game because otherwise, if they just left it empty, then a hacker could come along, say, I'm going to give myself a Victini with a shiny version on it. They send it out of battle. There is no shiny Victini sprite because the game, they didn't put one in there, and the game just dies. Now, depending on what the game would actually do, whether it would corrupt the save, we don't know. I would probably expect not. The game would just probably crash, which again isn't very good if your games are crashing. So it's sort of a sort of safe hold. Yes, okay, hackers shouldn't be doing it, but it helps hackers not to break the game, I suppose. I don't know. Or a glitch could also bring it up. But so it was sort of an indication maybe Ultra Beasts are Pokemon, but we couldn't be sure. But then more data mine stuff came out, and we got a look at a new Pokeball. We knew that was one in the code, and then the hackers, lovely hackers, lovely miners, data miners, whatever you want to call them, managed to get the ball and put a picky peck in the ball, and this ball looks like this. Now, this might look very similar to some other stuff you've seen, because of course we've seen Ultra Beasts come out of portals similar to this design, like UBA 1 came out of this portal here. We had the UBA 2s come out of portal from the sky, very similar portal, very similar like space-like portal, dimensional portal sort of thing, and plus if you look at the the extra details on the ball, the yellow curves, very similar to the legendary Pokemon, so they might have something to do with the balls, with the Ultra Beasts, with that in general, because we assume that this ball is used to catch the Ultra Beasts. So maybe the Ultra Beasts aren't catchable in usual balls, maybe this ball has like a, maybe it makes catching Ultra Beasts easier. My guess possibly would be that the Ultra Beasts will all have extremely low catch rates, so very low, 1, 2, 3, so they will be very hard to capture without one of these special balls. Or they could just put in the code that if they want a ball that's used as not an Ultra Beast ball, then of course it's not going to get caught. And the Ultra Beast balls, or Ultra Balls, you can't really call them Ultra Balls, but Beast Balls, that's probably the best way to call them, or UB Ball, or U Ball, who knows. Anyway, they'll make it easier to capture the Ultra Beasts, or they will be the only ball you can capture the Ultra Beasts in. So that sort of pretty much confirms that at least Ultra Beasts are catchable. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean they're Pokemon, but since they will likely be shown in the Pokédex, otherwise you've got no record of what Ultra Beasts you have, any information about them, unless there's like a second slot in the Pokédex for Ultra Beasts. But their placement in terms of where the sprites are listed, we have Solgaleo, Lunala, Ultra Beasts, and then Marshadow and Magearna. So the fact that they're in the middle, and not like Marshadow, Magearna, and then the Ultra Beasts listed after that, indicates to me that they will all be part of the same list, the same dex. So that would be my guess. But let me know what you think about this down below. Do you think Ultra Beasts will be part of the Pokédex? Do you think they will be listed like normal Pokemon basically, and just be a special variant of Pokemon, very similar to how you have obviously mythical Pokemon are the ones that are available via events generally, legendary Pokemon which are legendaries, and then you have the Ultra Beasts which are genetic, extra dimensional Pokemon, or whatever you might want to describe it as. Let me know what you think about it down below, and let me know if you have any sort of doubts, I suppose, about whether or not they're Pokemon. Do you think the ball is meant for something else? Let me know what you think the Ultra Beast ball is going to be all about. I'll be seeing you next time though, so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. But I shall see you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.